Good morning. Happy Friday. It is 7:45 a.m. and right now it is like 80 degrees and it feels like almost 90. It is literally like a sauna out here. We are having a heat wave today and tomorrow. It started like last night. It only got down to like 77 last night. And yeah, like I came out and watered last night and you can still see where the ground is wet because it's so humid that the water just didn't evaporate off the surface of the ground. So I have iced coffee today. I tried something new this morning and I forgot to shoot my whole coffee pour thing because I tried something new. So I do the cold brew coffee, keep that in my fridge. So what I did was I saw somebody on Instagram do this yesterday or the day before and I was like, huh, that's interesting. So my favorite drink from Starbucks is the cold foam cold brew that they have, but it's like, $4 for a grande. But it's basically just cold brew coffee that has a cold foam on the top and it's really nice and thick and velvety and just like delicious. And so I saw somebody on Instagram make that in their food processor and I was like, okay. So I got my half and half and I put it in a glass, like a short glass, and hair on my arm. And then I added like half a pump of this sugar-free coffee syrup that I have. And I just mixed that up with my little milk frother, my little like handheld milk frother thing. And it worked really well. It got really velvety and thick, but now it's not. It's like I was drinking it like through the hole in the cup, like at Starbucks at first, and now it's pretty much back to like normal. It is a little bit bubbly on the top, but it's not like real frothy like it was. But anyway, it was good. But yeah, so I tried that. Maybe it would work better with like milk. I used half and half, so maybe it's too thick. I don't know. I feel like maybe it might need to be like a little thinner, so maybe I just need to get some milk and try that. But I'm standing right here and I had just noticed this. I'm standing right here like next to this arch. This is a cucumber right here. And I just noticed, can you see this? Look, this is a cantaloupe. This is a cantaloupe growing. I just saw him right there. There he is. I'm so excited. This plant is doing really well. I mean, it's like as tall as the watermelon is. So I'm impressed by this little cantaloupe. It's attached to this marigold right now. But yeah, I'm a happy camper. Look at him. So cute. Oh, I'm so excited. And there actually may be another one over there. So we'll have to go over there and look. The watermelon is, I guess maybe I didn't realize how fast those grow because it's huge already. Not like huge, but like compared to what it was just last week, it's massive. I surprisingly, for once, don't have any cucumbers to harvest. I just harvested, I don't know, 2 or 3 more off. This pickle plant needs to go up. I need to come out and trim some of these sunflowers back because they're like starting to encroach on things. And I have a couple heads that are done that I need to just come out and chop off. But yeah, they're there and they look beautiful. I did trim them a little bit, but like, see, this one is just kind of like hanging out here in the middle of the walkway. But once it blooms, which should be pretty soon, I'm gonna cut that off and take it in the house. I have one in the house right now in a jar. It looks great. I actually I brought one to work last week for Katie's birthday, and it was last Monday, and it still looks gorgeous. Like, it still looks like I just cut it. It blows my mind how good it looks. Yeah, there's no purple cucumbers on here. Let's see if there's any pickles. There's one that's like a little bit deformed. That one I probably just need to pick off and throw away. But, oh, here's one. Oh, okay. There's two that need to be picked and 2 that are almost ready to be picked. There's 2 like that. So, here's the watermelon. In 4 scale, here's my hand. It's like palm size. So I need to hammock this little baby up as soon as possible. Oh, hold on. You need to go up. I've basically just been twisting the branches around the trellis to keep them up a little easier. There's another female blossom right here. I don't know if that'll get pollinated. It's right by the trellis, but we'll see. Oh, and here's another one right here. So this plant is doing really well. This plant over here is just, it's so dainty. Like, compared to the other one, like, look how small the leaves are. It just cracks me up. I don't know. This has a male flower on it, but I don't see any female. Oh yeah, I do. There's one down here. It looks like maybe that one didn't get pollinated. Or maybe it hasn't opened up yet, I don't know. So, yeah, this pole bean that's right here, the bottom of it looks really bad, but the top of it looks okay. So, I don't know. It doesn't have any beans on it, but it has tons of flowers on it. So, I've not been happy with my bean harvest this year. Like, these plants just don't look good. Like this one down here is starting to look gross. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's just to the end of its life, because that's the one that I planted inside. I have no idea. Excuse me, sunflower. See, I have to like move this out of the way to get down in here. We had a pretty strong storm the other day, and it was really windy, and this Cherokee purple tomato plant got blown over like completely flat, and so I had to come out and tie it back up because it was completely just like flat on the ground, which was very distressing, but it's okay now. I did pick a couple more tomatoes this week. I picked a couple the other night, actually. There's a couple San Marzanos on here that are turning red. But yeah, I picked another lemon boy, actually. It's starting to blush in here. That's so exciting. This one is just massive. I mean, it's like bigger than my hand. Massive. I cannot wait. This one down here is still totally green. There's another lemon boy down here that's changing. I picked one off of this plant the other night. So I had to come out and tie up the Romas and Viva Italias the other night. I actually need to do it again, but it's gonna have to wait until after it's not 100 degrees outside, because they were just falling all over the place. And that's kind of what they do, and it's annoying and I hate it, but that's just kind of how it is. So, oh, fun and exciting news. My mom and I, so my birthday is in a couple weeks, August 7th, and I don't think I've really talked about this that much, but I have an annual pass to Disney World in Florida, and it expires on August 16th this year, and I'm not going to renew it because it's too expensive. They raised the prices again, and it's too expensive, and I'm only going like once a year now. At one point I was going like 3 or 4 times a year, and so it made sense to have an annual pass, but now it doesn't as much. So I'm gonna let it expire. But literally yesterday, just and I had been kind of thinking about doing this for a while. Like last week we kind of discussed it, but yesterday my mom and I decided that we're going down there. We're going down on August 11th. We're flying down early in the morning. So we'll land in Orlando at like 8:30 a.m. And then we are flying back Monday night, and we land in Indy at 10:30 p.m. So we leave Orlando at like 8:30 p.m. So we're going to Disney World for like almost 2 days. We're spending one night at a hotel, and we both have annual passes, so we don't need to worry about park tickets. And we just rented a car just to save a little bit of time waiting on buses and stuff like that. So yeah, we both had flight credits with Southwest, and so we ended up only paying like $75 for round trip tickets each, which is crazy cheap. And then the hotel was only like $100 a night, so we're staying one night. And we both have Disney credit cards that give you rewards points in Disney gift cards. So we both have like a lot of gift cards accumulated, and so we're going. So something to look forward to on the YouTube channel. I will for sure do probably 2, maybe, I don't know, maybe more videos from Disney. Yeah, it'll be a fun time. So we're both excited. I haven't been since January, and it's gonna be really hot, but I'm pretty good at the whole hydration game now with running and stuff, so I think it'll be fine. Speaking of running, it's hot, okay? And it's gonna be hot tomorrow morning, Saturday morning. I have to run 8 miles tomorrow. And actually right now that I've been out here for a little while, I've been out here for like 15 minutes, it's not that bad. So I'm hoping, and there's a little bit of a breeze, so I'm hoping it stays like this for tomorrow morning. If it's like this tomorrow morning, I think I'll be okay. I have a whole hydration plan in place starting today actually, but then into tonight and tomorrow morning. I'm like prepared. I'm bringing extra water. I'm bringing extra goo with me, all that. So I'm ready. I'm just trying not to psych myself out, because this happened last year. It got really hot. I had to run like 10 miles and I psyched myself out and I didn't make it 10 miles. So I'm trying to stay chill about it, stay calm. Yesterday I went out and it was pretty much like this, and I ran 2.5 miles and I was really fast. So I'm hoping that I can keep that up for tomorrow. So I'm gonna take my coffee and I'm gonna go to work and not be outside where it's 300 degrees and there's 4 million bugs outside. So thanks for watching, and I hope everybody has a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.